Yo, that guy. What's up, Cryptus? How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Gaming Diablo X. Man, I used to play Diablo like it was going out of style. What's up, Beardy? Good to see you, buddy. Hamza Akbar, good to see you, buddy. You're crying right now? Why are you crying, buddy? Oh, because you got to Abyss 107? Oof. What's up, tragic endings? I gotta fix. I've been regearing like a madman, and some of my units are just in shambles right now. Yo, Sensei Juice. Did I see my DMs? I suck at DMs. Let me take a look. Yo, congrats, man. Congrats. It's a good looking frame, isn't it? I think it's one of the best frames in the game, and it's a PvE frame. Good, man. Got the transmit stones. Good luck on your pulls. Afternoon, small toff. One month in, that can't be bad. It took me well over a year to get through all that crap. So yeah, I'd be pretty pleased with pulling that off in 1 month. Is there any way to farm accessory charms other than arena? I mean, you do this. You go here. Then you go here, then you go here, and you say, F this scam gear, and you buy the charms. Also, don't forget every week to go into the shop and go into the normal shop. Sorry, Transmit Stone shop, scroll down, and buy the accessory charm boxes here. Totally worth it. Good chunk of accessory charms. Other than that, that's it. I haven't done any constellations yet. Hope to learn everything I need here. You know what? Now that you mention it, let me look here. No issues. Public. Publish. Poof. There you guys go. Full auto for earth, water, and fire. Enjoy. Brand new, just went up, hot off the presses. You're suffering in Abyss 102. Have you tried using Freerin, Sensei? If you use Freerin and you just set it up so that Selene always goes into Freerin, it's actually pretty easy from what I hear. Is it, if you can't clear nightmares, it's still worth doing it? Yeah, hell yeah. You do hard or hell, whatever you need to do. Now be careful, there's one of them. I think it's light. It's either light or dark, where hard is actually significantly harder than nightmare because Smogate has spaghetti coating. But yeah, I mean, you do that, you get the points. Once you got the points, you go in, you pump up your constellations. I mean, look at some of these, you know, extra speed, extra attack. You know, lots of things in here that make life a little bit easier. Up to and including making Perdition easier so that someday you can do Perdition. Does the Discord link work for others? Does it not? Try. Is the Discord link you're clicking on, is it different than this Discord link? Let me know. If it is, let me know so I can go and edit it. Discord links are weird. Sometimes they just randomly decide to stop working after a certain amount of time. Freerun, Ras, Spectre, Tenebria, and Tam. Oh, for 102, I don't know. I haven't done it. I just heard it's amazing. I heard she makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Infinity List. Yeah, they occasionally just break. I probably should go back and refresh all of the links. It's just annoying. You like hundreds of videos with links that suddenly don't work anymore. You know, maybe I ought to do is just go ahead and pay for a freaking free website and then just point that at whatever my current Discord link is and then tell people to just click on that for my Discord. Maybe I'll do that. That might make it pretty easy. Oh, no, it's no problem, Slash. Slash Sash. I'd rather find out about this stuff than have broken shit be out there. Okay. The comment one has that. The one in the comments has that. Okay, hang on. Edit. Analytic 7. Discord. Here we go. Save. Okay, should be fixed now. Thanks for letting me know. No, yeah, they just randomly decide to stop working, and I don't know why. It drives me freaking nuts. It's supposed to be a permanent link, and then it's not so permanent. I think it might just have to do with Discord going through an update process. But I'll fix it. I'll go in and make a... It's only like $10 or $15 a month for a website, so I'll just make like tristanwolfdiscord.com or something. Point it at it. Anyway, what did we have going on today? Oh yeah, my lucky summons. Surely something sparkly today. Or not. Maybe we get some tags books. We're always happy to see some Tag of Hell's Ancient Thief. All right. Oh, tags book right here. Bam!
So I finished my maid Chloe today. Neck piece from the crafting event. Link.
Oh, let's take a look at your maid Chloe's. Lots of different ways to build this girl, so I'm curious what you put together. Oh, you're going with the counter version. Good ER. Bulk's a little bit low for a counter version, but your speed is really nice. And you got her on immunity, which is a hard ask. Most people are going effect resistance. Immunity on her is tough, so that's really nice. Yeah, I like it. Not bad at all. I decided to go the other direction. Instead of a bruiser maid, I decided to go with an aggro maid, so I changed mine out quite a bit. I was running one very much like yours, but that's more the way Sue plays and less the way I play, so I decided to go with a fast one. So I lost a whole bunch of ER. And I don't have immunity. But for an aggressive style of play, I think this is going to work nicely for me. Tristen, what was the light Constellation team again? You know, let's just go ahead and go do it. Because I haven't done light and dark yet, so let's go ahead and get those done. I was hoping to save them for a full auto team, but I just cannot figure out how to do freaking light and dark on auto. The fight conditions are just too damn specific. Hit this unit, not that unit. Don't hit when it's this, but hit when it's that. Make sure you soul burn here. Now don't soul burn here. Oh, God. It'll take a bigger brain than me to figure out how to do this on auto. So How did, when you said to do the light Constellation team, I assume you mean the light boss, not the light units, right? Like this one? Yes, no, maybe so. How fast is my Lady Meru? My fast one is giga fast. My counter one is about 250, I think. My counter set one, 225. My speed set one, 295. Honestly, I think 260, 270 is plenty, but 295 really catches some people off guard. Have we gotten Fern buffs yet? Nope, not yet. If they buffer, it'll take a while. Even Edward, who was like, people were screaming for Edward buffs. Even he took like a full week. We probably won't know until week 2 if they're going to do it at all. All right. Let's see. How are my star blessings? Everything here looks good. You want to make sure that you got your Sag and your Gemini maxed out before you do light and dark. Instead of you, how about I use you? And instead of you, oh, no, you're fine. I could use Remnant Violet. The problem with Violet, sometimes he goes all random. Is this the counter or the damage one? I don't want to use the counter one. That could get my ass put in a sling. So let's do this. I'm going to try this. I've been using Remnant Violet in the back, but I'm going to try this one. And of course, you could use Unbound or All-Rounder Wanda here in her place. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And sure, that's fine. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh no. Hero inventory full. I can't use in the Smilegate and their spaghetti coating. You've got too many units, but you can't do anything about it. Fern S3 starting on cooldown was not necessary. I don't disagree. I honestly, you want to hear some for real about it? I think Fern's kit is kind of okay. I think maybe they should not punish her so much for dual attacking and counter attacking with regards to her focus. But really, I think her artifact is the problem. I think you add a little lifesteal to that artifact and it solves like 80% of her problems. You do that and you maybe have her not be punished so hard on her focus. She'll be really good. I'm fine with her damage being a little lower than Rylet's because she has the evasion to make up for it, but it's everything else that just makes her too clunky to use. And sure, there's going to be people out there like, I'm blowing things up with her. It's like, yeah, you use her right, you can blow things up with her. You use Blaze Dingo right, you can blow things up with him. Okay, let's see. The trick to this one is we've got to maintain diversity. We've got to have a dark and a light guy at all time, and we've got to keep them provoked, and we don't want to hit Ethel when she's got the little squiggly constellation symbol, because if you miss, you get boned. So let's start out with, let's see, what should we start out with? I'm going to save this in case they need to spell. I'm just going to hit Ethel here for some points. I'm going to provoke this guy with an S1. Okay, if you don't get the provoke, they're just restart. We'll provoke this guy with an S1. Okay, now they're both provoked, and we've got light and dark, so I'm just going to send everybody else into Ethel, because why not? Points are points. Asflan rerun next week? No, week after next. Probably 2 to 3 weeks from now. Not next week. They won't rerun her while the collab banner's still up. And then they'll give us a 1 week break. and then they'll run her. That's what I think. We'll have to see. Oh, shit. Okay, so these guys, they turn both dark, so we got to get them back under control. So we'll provoke you. And I'm going to hit this one to turn it light. Okay, now they're both light. And we'll provoke this one. And okay, now we've got light and dark and both provoked, so we're good. Go back to hitting Ethel. There's no constellation symbol up here on the bar, so we're safe to hit Ethel. Pow. May as well. Okay, big things happen. Cleanse. Okay, so there's the constellation symbol. You cannot hit Ethel while this is up. Everybody's blind, so I'm going to use Pillis's S3 to cleanse and re-provoke this top one. And Fat Cat. This bottom one's already provoked, so I'm going to hit the top one to get light and dark back up. And I still can't hit Ethel, so I'll S1 this bottom one. I'll S1 this top one. I'll provoke the bottom one. Now they're both dark. I'll hit the top one, turning it light. I'll hit the top one. Crap, baskets. Okay. I'll hit the bottom one. I was worried about this. Okay. I'm going to have to mess with their colors, and that sucks. Hit the bottom one. Okay, we lost the countdown timer because we let them go through light and dark. That sucks. But that's okay. We're still 6 turns away from being dead. Okay, where was I? Hit here for a provoke. Hit here for multicolor. Ow. Okay, lost a cooldown timer because I didn't keep him provoked. I'm mishandling this pretty awful, but it's okay. Provoke. They're both light and dark. I'll go ahead and hit Ethel. Do you think we'll get another ML Luna or Luna skin? I hope not. I love Luna, but holy crap. It's just been non-stop hot and cold running Luna. Give me some Surmia. Give me some Death Metal Tamarin. Provoke you. Hit here. Good damage. Hit here. Hit here. We're just waiting for a defense break. Show me a defense break. God damn it, that is not a defense break. Okay. We'll cleanse and provoke this one. Get Luna Artist back in E7. He's over in Outer Plane last I checked. Okay, this restores multicolor, and I'm safe to hit this one, and safe to hit this one. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Pillis, what the hell? Oh, man. I need to pay more attention. Okay. Hit you. Provoke you, turn you to light. Provoke you, turn you to dark. Turn you to light. Hit here and hit here. There we go. Perfect. And now I'll just hit random. Okay, show me a defense break. There's the defense break. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. I'm going S3 to cleanse. I'm going to S3 here. Buff up. Get this going over here. Hit. Oh my god, we pushed the frickin' phase. That's kind of tragic. Oh well. Okay. What do we do now? Hit. I'm just going to keep hitting Ethel. Might as well. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I need to get some points on the board. Should have been burning this all along. It's not like I don't have a lot of souls. Wait until they tell us what the new... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Tristen, do you need a huge speed tuning for this boss? No, it's just... You just gotta be careful. Make sure you balance them, right? Let's provoke this one. I need them to be black and white when Ethel takes a turn. So I'm going to... Even though this bottom one's not provoked, they're all the way up here. I just need them to stay black and white for when Ethel takes a turn. So I will go ahead and hit up here. And hit up here. Ethel takes a turn. They're still black and... Oops. Pow. They're still black and white. That's all that matters. Shit. It's okay. We just get lucky. We just miss. I mean, hit, not miss, hit. Had to open my mouth. Okay, that's okay. We do this. We cleanse. Now they're both provoked. I'm cleansed. And I got 2 hits on each. We can't hit Ethel because of this. So we'll hit you. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. And we'll hit you. Now they're both black and white and they're both provoked. Can safely hit this. Cleanse. And I will provoke the top one. Cleanse. You do your thing. We'll provoke the bottom one. And we'll turn it to light. And now we can do some big damage to the boss. Burn. And S1 here. Boop. And hit here. Why did I not start with Guardian to get 0 Constellation on the boss? Because I forgot. Do this to push up. Hit over here. Hit over here. Hit over here. You're doing your thing. Okay, we'll cleanse and we'll turn this one white. We need one more hit on you to turn you dark. And one hit here. And one hit here to keep her provoked. That's fine. That's fine. Re-provoke this one. Hit over here. Hit over here. Provoke. Hit over here. And one more hit to turn it dark. Missed hit here. Ethel does her thing. Got the defense break. Fight is over. It's actually kind of an interesting fight, right? It's all about keeping the balance, keeping them provoked when they take a turn, keeping them light and dark, alternate when Ethel takes a turn. They don't have to be provoked when Ethel takes a turn, and they don't have to be light and dark when they take turns, but they need to be provoked when they take turns, and they need to be light dark when Ethel takes turns. Other than that, not hitting Ethel when the little constellation symbol's up, and then using nuking skills whenever the defense break is up. Ooh, juicy. Very juicy. All right. The Guardian tech, he's talking about this, right? If you get Leo all the way up, when using a Guardian, decreases constellation energy by 50%. So you can eclipse the moon pretty much right out of the gate by using a Guardian. On that one, it's easy because you have so damn many souls. Alrighty, this one. I don't want to use you. Let's see. Let's make this one super easy. We'll use Moon Bunny and we'll use Acades. Tywin kind of makes this fight a joke if you have him. And somebody that can nuke. You know who really makes this fight a joke is Dragon King Sharoon. And we just need somebody with penetration. Watcher Shuri works great. I'm going to run Specimen Says because he resets constantly. And this will be easy. Okay, I'll just S1 here for a stun. Got it. Fuck it. Let's just stun everybody. And says, you know what? Let's go S2. I think I might kill them all. Alrighty. Yo, you can build this team. If you can build this team, you are in like Flynn. And every single unit on this team's replaceable. Oh, you know what? I'm letting this moon phase get up a little high. We should soul burn that down just a little bit. So let's, I mean, we got tons of souls anyway. Let's just burn this. That'll take it down. Okay, baddies are back. And we'll burn this one, mostly to get the Constellation phase down. We'll smack them. And I'm going to S2. That'll kill the front one. Maybe get me some more stuns. Lovely. We'll burn this one. The reason you want to burn, guys, is when you burn this to 0, it gives the boss an attack buff. And it makes it just so much easier to survive. Okay, Spez, show me what you got. Get all handsy with these people. No reason to burn anymore. We're already at... Okay, so the attack buff's gone, so we'll want to burn to get the attack buff back. I'm just going to S3 to get rid of those poisons and turn them into something useful. Smack, smack, smack. Okay, we'll burn. Get this down to 30. You can burn. Get this down to 10. I'm going to save his burn because we don't really need it at this point. Fuck, it's only 10 souls. I'm just going to burn here just to get the attack break. And that way we don't really take any damage here. Baddies are back. We'll burn the gold shield one. If it's got a gold shield, you need a penetration skill to kill it. And that's why you want Sez or Watcher Shuri, because if you won't be able to do any damage unless you use a penetration skill. If you don't have a Tywin, just replace him with G-Per, replace him with Moon Bunny. Either of those work. Moon Bunny gives you another S1 soul burn and another ability to cleanse. G-Per gives you more sources of stun. Any of that shit works. I'm going to burn here, even though I don't need to. Just, you know, keep the Constellation thing down. S1 here. That's dead. S1 here. S1 here. Dead. Poof. May as well soul burn just to get the moon phase down so I can get the attack buff back later. Okay, see, attack buffs or attack break's gone. Burn here. Yeah, Dragon King will cut. I can, oh, well, I just wasted it. I S2'd anyway. Burn, 0, attack break, take no damage. Heal up here. And Guardian, because why not? Blammo. Have souls to spare. Okay, here's the big hit. Okay. Just gonna random S1 something. We'll burn Tywin, get a stuns on everybody. this one in the back, do some damage. Hit this one in the middle, do some damage. S3, only way to kill it when it's got this many of Sweet Dreams on it, so that'll take him out because of the penetration skill. Swat this one. Smack this one. Ouch. Smack, smack, smack. Dead. And let's burn to get the attack break back on the boss. There we go. Attack breaks back. Smack. Keep the moon phase down. Heal up. Would it be possible to use G-Ras and Dragon King Sharoon on this fight? Dragon King Sharoon is right here, so yeah, it's definitely possible to use her. Does Ross have 100% penetration skill? If he has 100, as long as he has 100% pen, you gotta have defense pen to be able to kill those gold shielded ads. So you need to have, other than that, the third unit's optional. Guys, I could totally take Tywin off of this team and just run it with a 3-man. I could take Tywin and Acades off this team and run it with just a 2-man. I could run it with just Acades and Specimen Says. He has 100% penetration, then he works just fine, guys. Okay, let's get the attack break back. Smack. Smack. Boss brings back the final round of ads. Let's get some stuns on everybody. Honestly, I don't think we even need to kill the middle one. I think we kill these two and it's over. So let's hurt this one. Spez, kill the front one. Just in case, let's stun this one. Tywin, kill the back one. I guess I did need to kill this one, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Are we going to fail? I might have taken too long, guys. Oh, what am I kidding? That's a CR push-up. Boss is dead. Easy game. We didn't do enough damage. That's fucking crazy. Okay. My bad for farting around so much. Sorry, guys. Which 5-star artifact is worth to level 30? Lots of them. Most of them. Most of the DPS ones you want at plus 30. Not all, but most. It really is subjective. You want to look at how important the unit is, what their best in slot artifact is, and then see if that artifact needs to be plus 30. It really is as simple as like, hey, I'm using Bossarunka everywhere, and Bossarunka wants Proof of Valor, and I get max benefit out of that, so I plus 30 that one. Who's the next unit I'm using the most? I'm using Sigrid the most because I'm farming Wyvern, and she is running Daydream Joker, so let's plus 30 that. Any thoughts on the star artifact Holy Grail, on 3-star artifact Holy Grail? You mean the Grail of Blood? I guess you could. That's an interesting thought. Okay, baddies are back. Yeah, there's only a handful of artifacts that doesn't really matter if you plus 30 them. Freeren's artifact is probably the biggest one that you don't need to plus 30. Is there a way without Dragon King, etc.? Yeah, you can replace every single unit on this team, guys. Like, literally, I could run this team and take any unit off of this team, except for Spez, and I could replace Spez with Watcher. This is like one of the easiest ones to do with the variety of units you get in here. Okay, the baddies are back. Stun. Stun everybody. Don't you want 1 plus 30 for free on herself? If you take that artifact above plus 24, you're trolling. There's only one reason to make that artifact plus 30, and it's because you want the flat stats. You want the flat attack to make your mage a new card. Or other than that, I really just need to do a short on it, explaining to people how smooth brain they're being by plus 30ing that artifact. Let's see, just smack here. I don't want that 10% to miss. Pretty simple. Why do you care? Okay. Let me finish this fight and I'll explain why that 10% doesn't matter and why it is a complete waste of a bottle to plus 30 that artifact. But let me finish this first before we get into it. Can you bring the baddies back, please, so we can progress this level? Thank you. Let's see. Stun for you and a nuke for you. Burn here. Stun for everyone else. Oh, man, I missed a stun. How embarrassing. Stun for you. Hit. Kill them all. How am I doing this on Perdition? I'm not. This is Nightmare. I did Perdition a long ass time ago. But I do have a whole video called Perdition if you want to go check it out and see how to do this on Perdition. It's basically the same team, though. Can you switch Urvalin to Violet for full auto? It's riskier, and you better put... what do you call it? The problem is that the game's going to be stupid about using its skill because the AI is an idiot, and if you get into a position where he loses his fighting spirit, then it's not going to work right for you. Ouch. Bring the bad guys back so I can finish this level. You can try it, though. What's the reason behind the stuns? You do significantly more damage if you stun. Significantly more damage. And you can't kill the ones with a gold shield unless they're stunned and you use a penetration skill. Here they come. Yeah, see this guy up front with the gold shield? You can't kill him unless he is stunned. Now that they're stunned, though, now I can do decent damage. See how I did damage to that one? See how this one took absolutely no damage at all? You can only hurt them if they have a penetration skill. Which, Specimen says, happens to have, and now he can actually kill it. Nope, it's just a harder fight, Masato. There's zero reason to ever do Perdition, except there is a battle pass, and you can get... There we go. That was a lot easier. Ooh. My pet procced. Oh, I got one of the big ones, guys. It even looks like a wolf head. Oh, that effectiveness is staring at me like a freaking thunderstorm, though. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you do Perdition, there is a battle pass right down here where every time you beat Perdition, you get 100 currency. And if you beat all 5 levels on Perdition, you get 250 bonus currency. This is once per season. Per season. This season ends in February. So you've basically got until March to do Perdition. So don't bother. It's what, 500, 750 extra currency. It's effectively 1 piece of gear. It's nice, but you can wait until you have filled out your blessings, until you've gotten every single thing that says Perdition difficulty, Harris's speed down by 50%. on all of these, they have something that makes Perdition easier to kill. So wait until you've got your Constellation all the way unlocked by doing Nightmare and Perdition's Cake, and then go back and do Perdition. Simple as that. Because other than this battle pass, there's no difference between Perdition and Nightmare other than difficulty. Alrighty, guys. Wish me luck on this gear. I'm very nervous. Let's do the Wolf's Head helmet first. This can't possibly go bad, this cool Anubis looking Wolf's Head helmet. Diadem of the Looming Dark. Show me. Not bad. The 6 kind of sucks, but it's all up top and that's where we want it. It's okay. We forgive 1, right? We're going to change this to ER anyway. We're only going to lose 2 gear score. Changing it to ER. Show me up top. Oh, thank God. So it went 7, 6, 9, 4 wasted stat. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. We take this. Is there a reason I don't use the powder? It takes a lot more gold to use powder. Charms take a lot less gold, so you always use charms. This thing right here, I think, was the dumbest ad ever, but the community screamed for it. Hey, Biako. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Here, let me show you. Enhance this using only powder. 1.2 million gold. Enhance it not using powder. 700k gold. I never use powder until I have to use powder. It's so much more expensive. And if I overcap with the charms, I get powder back. So I never understood why people were so obsessed with using their powder first and not their charms. But I guess people are wanting to like save these because they could be used on boots or rings or necks as opposed to powder, which is that specific. I guess maybe that's a reason. Hey, thank you for the sub, Biako. Okay, let's go hard on this neck. Okay, this, it's only bad if it rolls into attack and HP together. We need to be all into HP or all into attack. Let's go. Okay. Really low rolled, but as long as we dodge HP, we're good. And now it's garbage. Okay. Well, let's give it one more, because I always say we forgive 1. Let's give it 1 more. Now it's total garbage. Oh well. It is what it is. The helmet, though. As long as this doesn't roll... This is one I could even reset. because the stats are perfect. Reset? No, you never reset a piece with landmine stats. That's a terrible take. That's a great way to have it go even worse into the landmine stats. This is the kind of piece you'd reset. There are no landmine stats. So you own this one you can reset if it rolls low. That's my opinion on mod boxes. You never ever reset a piece that's got a landmine stat. It's setting yourself up for failure. If it doesn't roll good, you throw it in the shitter and move on with life. You don't try to bring it back from the dead and have it go bad again. Korea! Okay, it still rolled really well. 9 and an 8. The 6 kind of sucks ass. It's a good piece. It's a good prot set piece. We'll take it. Okay, once again, I've got to dodge HP or I've got to dodge attack. As long as it doesn't roll into both, we're good. More interested in attack. Okay, kind of mid so far, but we're just dodging HP and we're good. Okay, that's a minimum roll. Just keep dodging HP and it's still... And now it's trash. Yep. Now it's trash. Okay. Yeah, it really is, Bach. It really is. Okay, what else we got? These boots. Same. Second verse, same as the first. Let's go. Okay, we just got to dodge attack now. It is an HP Scalar's boot. That's pretty nice. This is rolling really well. This is rolling really well. Show me a big ass roll into crit or crit damage. Oh, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. 7, 7, 6, 6, 7. This is beautiful. This is beautiful for an HP scalar. I love it. We can change that percent attack to defense, and we got the perfect bruiser boots. Lovely. Reset is only worth it on 42. No, reset is only worth it when all 4 substats are good. If you're looking at it, if you look at the piece, if you stare at the piece and say, as long as we dodge, resist, effect res, we're good, then it's not one that's worthy of a reset. Because if you hit it and you reset it, you'll hit it again, and then you'll reset it, and then you'll hit it again, and then you reset. No. Why is 30 a waste? Who's going first in this fight? I get 18 souls from Freeren's artifact at the start. Who goes first? How many souls do any of Ahmed's skills give Freeren when she goes first? Now Freeren's at 20 souls. Okay, next fight. How many souls does Ahmed give Freeren when she goes first? More than 2. Freeren's now at 20 souls. It doesn't matter what you do. Freeren is never the first unit to go on your team. Somebody else is always going to go first, and that person is going to give Freeren her last 2 souls. And then you've got a 90% chance to just get extra souls as you move along, but you will always have 20 souls on her turn. Now, there might be some people who are like, oh, but what if you want to use those 20 souls to soul burn that first unit? Then you just killed your Freeren. You just killed your Freeren. If you're going to use those 20 souls to soul burn the first unit, you're leaving Freeren without any souls, then you're a monster who kills your Freeren. If you need that first unit to soul burn, you pack a book to go with Freeren's artifact, because you're going to need to burn that unit, and then you will have 20 souls on your Freeren. There's legitimately never, ever a case in any world where this artifact should be higher than plus 24. The only exception is when you want that extra 100 attack, or whatever it is, that extra attack to make your nuking DPS nuke harder. Like if I wanted my Ludwig to hit harder, yeah, you can go to plus 30, you get way harder. But you're trading a little bit of a damage boost for 2 bottles of knowledge that could go into actual legitimate good artifacts, so take to level 30. I think it is a very, very bad take to plus 30 this artifact because you are trying to avoid the 90%. You don't need the 90%. Somebody else, anybody, everybody, go look at every single opener in the game. All of them, their opening skills give you 2 or more souls. So you get your 30. And yeah, you're not using this on your opener or you're killing your free run. And if you're not using it on free run, you're just using it as an opener artifact, then why aren't you just using book? I mean, there's no difference. Just use book. You use it on somebody who actually does damage, or use it to protect free run. So that's my take, and that's why I think you always leave it at plus 24, and that taking it to plus 30 serves one singular purpose, and that's to make your DPS mages hit a little bit harder. Now, if you already plus 30'd it, that's fine. A lot of people are out there giving bad advice, telling people to plus 30 this artifact, and that's a thing. Don't fret it. It's not like it's worse or it's wasted. Well, it's a little wasted, but it's not like it's worse. If anything, you're just guaranteeing you get your 2 souls moving forward, which is going to make your free run a little bit more annoying. You know, there are some minuscule differences. I'm just saying bottles of knowledge are so valuable, and there are so many artifacts where having plus 30 is critical. And this one, having plus 30 isn't critical. Having plus 30 on this just makes it ever so slightly and unnecessarily better. So that's my take on it. You guys do you. If you feel like you've got a tech or it's important to you, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, even though I just told you you were wrong. But you know what? You run your own account the way you run it. But that's my advice, and that's my recommendation. That's why I think you never take this beyond plus 24. Savvy. Is there a list somewhere which shows which RE should be plus 30? No. But we could do one real quick. Why not? There's our 2 columns. You guys good with this? Ah. Okay. 3F is a plus 30 artifact. This one, if you're going to use it, it's plus 30. It's extra damage, but nobody really uses this artifact. That one's free at plus 30. This one is definitely plus 30. This one, plus 15 to plus 30 is fine. It just gets better and better. It's RNG no matter how you slice it. This one is plus 30 if you want the maximum pen. F this artifact, F this artifact. This one, I think you want to maximize the chance to get Gab, so go for it. F this artifact. There's 1 or 2 units that this one's good on, guys, but I wouldn't chase it. F this artifact, F this piece of garbage, F this artifact. This one, you do not plus 30 this one because you want to have 2. This artifact, you want to have a plus 27 and a plus 15. Trust. You'll be much happier with 2 of this artifact than 1. I really wish I'd kept 2. Bastion doesn't really matter. Glowwings, F this artifact. Hachi, a plus 31's nice. This one you only need plus 24 for the same reason that Freeren's artifact only needs to be plus 24. F this artifact. This is fine at plus 15. F this artifact. Screw this one. I don't even know what that one does. This one is garbage. Isn't that sad? Isn't it just sad that Fern's artifact is garbage? Celestine 15's fine. F this artifact. Chatty, make a 31. This one isn't a big deal. God, we need a whole ass new tier. F this artifact in particular, and the fact that Smilegate keeps giving it to me. I have 3 of these that could be plus 30. I've sold like so many of these. It's nonstop. This is a scam artifact. It doesn't work. This one's not really usable. Crown of Glory's fine at plus 15. You max out your Cruel Mischief. If you can, Cure All is a great one to plus 30. Dark Blood Keeper isn't a big deal. Nobody cares about this artifact. Discreet Hands, I think, is fine at plus 15. This one is fine at 15. This one is fine at 15. This one, anywhere 15 to 30. It just gets better and better, right? This one's like Proof of Valor. The more you put into it, the better it gets. But I wouldn't waste bottles on it. Let's see. Dreamlike Holiday, same situation, just gets better and better. This is fine at plus 15. This is fine at plus 15. This is garbage. This one, ideally you want it to be plus 30, but I would rather keep multiple plus 15s than only have one at plus 30. Legiac Candle's garbage. This one's fine at 15. This one's fine at 15, but it gets better and better. This one's a plus 30 artifact, but there's only one unit that uses it, and even she doesn't use it very much, so don't bottle it or anything, but if you want to use it, the higher level it is, the better. Discreet Hands is fine at 15. This is garbage. This is garbage. This one, you want a plus 30. This is garbage. This is garbage. Kind of garbage. Not really garbage, just a plus 15 artifact. This is fine. Anywhere from 15 to 30. The more you put into it, the better it gets. This is the same thing as this, so we'll put them side by side. Plus 30 those. This one doesn't matter. You can plus 30 it, but nobody use. You know what? Actually, just F that artifact. Guiding Light. Ideally, you want a plus 30, but multiple plus 15s are better. Holy Sack is plus 30 with a bullet. This is garbage. This one's 15 is fine. This one, anything is fine. This one is garbage. This one is garbage. This one is garbage. This one, anything is fine. This is a free artifact, so plus 30 it. Junkyard Dog is garbage. Justice for All is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Lethal Whispers is just Daydream. It's just a Dust Devil. The more you put into it, the better it gets. Moas is plus 30. Bubble Maker. I'm gonna put it right beside Abyssal. Where's Abyssal Crown? Abyssal Crown, where are you? Why is it hiding? There you go. First one. I didn't notice it because it was the first one. Same story. The more you put into it, the better it gets. Magic for Friends is plus 30. Manica is just a stat stick. This is garbage. This one, if you can plus 30 it, it's just free damage. It's a really good artifact. I wouldn't go nuts on it. This one is a plus 24 artifact. We just had a huge discussion on it. In case I make this into a tier list, the reason this is only a plus 24 artifact is there is no world where free Rin goes first. Whoever your opener is will use their skill and create the 2 missing souls, and bam, you've got plus 30. If you need to soul burn that opener, you're running book anyway because you're taking your souls away from the free Rin. If you're using this on your damage mage, you'll still use book for your opener, and now you'll have your 20 souls for your damage made. There is never a world where you plus 30 this unless you are looking for the damage. That's it. You're looking for a little bit more damage. Other than that, it is a total waste of bottles to take this beyond plus 24, and this is the hill I'm going to die on. I think it is a bad take to say this is a plus 30 artifact. Miss Confile, I mean, it's honestly not that good anymore. This is probably the worst 5-star artifact in the game. This is not worth leveling. This is a 15 artifact. This is I mean, you get a plus 30 for free, so sure. This one, and put it right here beside this one. No, never mind. POS is a POS. That's a garbage artifact. Pipit Lance, plus 30 it if you can. Prayer of Solitude is like a lot of these artifacts where the more you put into it, the better it gets. So we'll leave it at 15, but you can take it up. Proof of Friendship is insane at plus 30. If you can get it there, it's great. Snake is bad. Proof of Valor, plus 30 is fine. I strongly recommend keeping 3 of these, a plus 30, a plus 27, and a plus 15. Pure White Trust works at 15. Whistle works at 15. You know, if you can get this to 30, that's great, but it's only a little bit of extra attack and not a lot of units use it. Mostly a PvE artifact. Rangar's needs to be plus 30 if you plan to use it. Renewed Will needs to be at plus 30. This was just right up front. This is the most important artifact. I mean, like, if you take this thing at plus 27, you're actually risking your fight because of the randomness that it employs. Rihanna and Luciella is fine at 15. Better higher up. Rise is fine. This one, we'll put it right beside Moas. Where's the mother of all scams? Right here, because they're the same artifact. This one is a 15. This one is a fine at 15. Fine. A Seductive Tree Branch is 15. This is trash. This is trash. Seal of Capture is, you get a plus 30 for free when you did the story. This one works fine at 15, but the higher up it goes, the better it gets. Seductive Flower, 15's fine. Severed Horn Wand is trash. This is trash. Shepherd works at 15, but if you can get it to a 30, it's really, really good. Shamadra works at 15. Sigurd's, where's Golden Rose? Just like Golden Rose, I would rather have multiple 15s than 130, but the higher you get it, the better it is. Snow Crystal is just a 15. This is one where the stronger it is, the better, but because it's limited, I'd rather have multiple 15s than 1 plus 30, but it gets crazy good when you level it up. Song of Stars. Here's the thing, you want it plus 30 if you want it to work, but there's almost no place in the game where you use this anymore. This is an artifact to bridge you out of the early game into the late game, and then you never touch it again. So I'm leaving it up here with the caveat that it's not really a good artifact once you get to the late game. Seal of Capture works at pretty much any, or Seal of Capture, Spacio Temporal Fan works at pretty much any level. This one, the higher you get it, the more effective it is. This one's a bullshit artifact. Sphere of Inferno is garbage. Sphere of Sadism is garbage. Spirit's Breath used to be good. It's garbage. Spotted Mouse Hair Tie just works. Staff of Vines will go and just works. Star of the Deep Sea has to be plus 30 if you want to be safe. You want to use Summertime Assyria or Pirate Captain Flan, you got to have this at plus 30 or you're trolling. Stella Harpiter just works at plus 15. Strike of Aspiration. This is the Benny Maru's Tachi one, so I'll put it right beside Tachi. Summer Photogenic. I wish I had 25 of these at plus 30. Don't fuse all the ones you've got. Keep every copy you've got and then start bottling them. It's better to have multiple of these at plus 15 than one at plus 30, but whatever you've got currently in your inventory, start bottling them up. But keep every copy you got. Boy, did this go from it's kind of a crap artifact to most important artifact in the game overnight. This one, plus 30 if you can. Autumn Eclipse is trash. Sword of Cycling Seasons, you get plus 30 for free. This one you pick up from the Hall of Trials if you're going to use it, plus 30 it. This is one of the worst artifacts in the game. This one is fine at plus 15, just gets better the higher you level it. This is trash. Whew. Armament is trash. This is one of those artifacts that just works at plus 15, but the higher level it gets, the more powerful it gets. There's a lot of these that are like, what do you mean? That's busted at plus 30. It's like, yeah, it is, but it still works at plus 15. Unlike things like this, where it doesn't necessarily work at plus 15. So these are ones you really need to get to plus 15. What's Summer Photogenic do? It lets you ignore damage share. So it basically lets you bypass Lady of the Scales, who is the strongest ML5 in the game right now. This one's fine at plus 15. Torn Sleeve is garbage. This works at 15. This works at 50. This is garbage, actually. This is garbage. Uberous Tooth. Yeah, that's a 30 already. This works at 15. This works at 15, but is better at 30. This only ever go to 15. There's legitimately never a reason to take this above plus 15. This is not a good artifact, in spite of the people saying, no, you run a Laugh Steel Fern on this art on Dragon Knuckles. Let me know how that works out for you. In the meantime, this is a garbage artifact. Victorious Flag, just plus 30 it. It's fine. I don't think there's any reason to keep 2 Vic flags. This artifact just works. The higher level, the better. This artifact just works. The higher level, the better. This artifact, I strongly recommend keeping 2. Keep a plus 27 and a plus 15. 0.5% chance to increase your attack is not that big of a deal. Wind Rider just works, but the higher it is, the stronger it is. So yeah, try to plus 31 because it's insane, but I'd rather have 2 at plus 15 than 1 at plus 30. Swings of Light and Shadows, not a real artifact. I said you're not a real artifact. Get down there in the trash where you belong. And now we're into just the 4-star artifacts. Big time. I'm not going to bother tearing out all the 4-star artifacts that, well, you know what? Screw it. I will. Trash, plus 30, trash, trash, multiple plus 30s, trash, 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 plus 30, trash, 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 plus 30, trash, plus 30, plus 30, trash, trash, plus 30, trash, 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 plus 30, trash. You're going to notice a pattern here. It's either plus 30 or it's trash, because these are 3 and 4-star artifacts, and 3 and 4-star artifacts are free, easy to get. So they're either not used or they're a plus 30 artifact, because you get so damn many of them. Why the hell not? Here's the weird thing about Our Beautiful Seasons. It's just free stats, and it's a damage artifact, so you want those stats, even though it works just fine at plus 15. Sometimes you want those stats. Trash, 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 trash. Holy crap, there's a lot of artifacts. Maybe keep one of those. Trash. You want multiple sachets. This is trash. This is trash. There are 1 or 2 people who want to put this on certain units, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Trash, trash. This goes right beside Our Beautiful Seasons. Trash, trash. Strax not used on anybody. Don't tell me it's good. This works. This works at plus 15. You want to have 10,000 Tagahale's books. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. The Rabbit, the Chariot, Water's Origin, keep 1 of. Wondrous Potion Ball, keep 2 of. Trash, 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 trash. Actually, I think 1 of these is pretty good. Trash, trash, trash. Trash. If you need a budget DPS arty, especially for Commando Arena, Ancient Sheath's freaking awesome. It works great on Terra Norgard too. Nope, 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 nope. There was a time for Cursed Compass that is past. You want multiple Daydream Joker. Garbage, 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 garbage. Holy crap, garbage, garbage, garbage. Couple of these. Garbage, garbage, garbage. And all those are 2 stars. So there you go, guys. That's my take on what you should plus 30 and what you should plus 15. They are in no particular order. Oops. They're in no particular order. Hope that helps. Now, there are some people that will find some niche uses. Oh, I like running Green Senya. Suddenly you want this artifact. It's also really good on Summer Break Charlotte. Some of you might say, oh, I want to run Angel Light Angelica. This is really good. But it's so freaking niche. Pretty much everything else up here you could use on multiple units. or is really, really important. And a lot of these you want multiple of. You want 2 or 3 adamant shields. You want 5 or 6 Ariuses. You want 2 or 3 Caladra. You want 45 or 50 Tagahel's books. And you got to ask yourself, do I want to have 2 Holy Sacks? Do I want to have a 15 and a 27 and roll the dice and be able to play 2 units? Or do I want to go straight to plus 30 and be safe with 1 unit and have another unit that's on the bench? So you got to make your decisions as to which one is important to take to plus 30 first. I'm just saying these are the ones with the benefits worthy of plus 30. These are the ones that, you know what, somewhere between 15 and 30 is fine. Some of them you don't take above 15. Some of them you don't take above 24. Some of them work at 15 but just work better at 30. So you kind of got to use your own head about that as to which one of these is going to be best for you. But hopefully that clears it up. Any questions? All right, guys. I love the little Pepe Frog waving the credit card, too. Isn't that perfect? Buy them bottles. Swipe, swipe, swipe. All right, guys. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Tristen, who do I put my summer photogenic on? I love Blue Hua, but Spirit Isolene is so good. Yeah, both of them. Bro, that's like the biggest issue right now is so many units want this damn artifact, and I've only got 3 of them, and I wish I'd pulled 50 more. Setska loves it. Blue Hua loves it. Arby loves it. BBK loves it. Pretty much every damage dealing thief in the game loves it. And you've just got to say, which ones do I use the most? What about Wind Rider? I've got 2 at plus 15, 1 at plus 18, 1 at plus 30. So I got 4 of them. I felt 4 met my needs, and then I got 1 to plus 30. Now I'm working on the second one to plus 30. When it's done, I'll start working on the third one to plus 30. But Photogenic has taken a lot of the Wind Rider needs away. Yo, Tristen, did I get a chance to look at your last DM? In Discord? Oh, okay. It's tough. You're asking how to build an arena team without a lot of the meta defenses. I think what I gave you first was your best option. Yeah, here, let me show you something stupid. Let's see if I can pull this off. Isn't that artifact just an RNG check if it's not max? Yep. But I would rather have an RNG check. I'd rather have it work 75% of the time than I don't have it on the unit and now it never works because it doesn't exist. So keep as many copies as you can and then start leveling them up with bottles over time. And when when Argent Waves Hua Young's banner comes back, go nuts. Where was I starting with this one? Okay, how about... Arsetti! Well, there's the free run, so of course we're doing Bellion. Is Fern worth getting? Yes, she's limited. Dick. What a dick. Fine. Oh shit, that's right. I banned her. Some are photogenic. I knew that was coming. I should have done that. That would have been a good thing for me to pick second. Oh well. Setska, you say? Setska. Fine. I don't care. You don't have anybody that's fast over there, so how about auxiliary lots? You know he's got to be over there like, this dumbass just picked Ahmed and Oxlots with Harsetti? What's he thinking? He banned Fern. He banned Fern. I can't. Okay. Ahmed in the back. No. Alots is poking Arby in the nuts with that pointy staff. That's better. All right, guys. Let's see if this silly thing works. Is this drafting even real? No, it's so not real. Okay. Oh no. Did I just win by drafting better internet, guys? Zoop. Get him, Arby! Really sucks when you get 25%ed. I think we hit on Setska, and I think we hit on Bellion, but we did not hit on Lady of the Scales. Oh no, my Arby's going to die. Whatever will we do? Oh, bullshit. Bullshit that both of them are going first. Lame. It's okay, we 15% this for sure. Except I can't 15% it right, it ignores ER. Oh well. It was worth a try. We penetrated. Man, if we drop that Setska with that first hit. But that's why you want to have your summer photogenic at plus 30. This team is kind of silly if you don't have it. I tanked my win rate fucking around with this team. How about we'll take Lady of the Scales on 2 if he takes Bellion. Ricardo can one-shot Freerin, right? Yeah, I believe so. I have my Bellion on 3F, so she does some nasty work to her as well. RTA seems terrible right now. Yeah, I mean, you got to do stupid stuff like this to enjoy it. If you play the meta, oh. Who came up with 300 Harsetti? Speed Harsettis has been a thing for a while. Do a Runka Lady if you hate your opponent. Yeah, and then toss in Ruel and Wretched Rose on top of it. Hey, awesome, Black Waltz. Glad to hear it. Oh, yes. Lady of the Scales is off the table. That's freaking fantastic. Okay, so here comes Freerin, right? Which unit is Ricardo? Inferno Kawazu. Ricardo. He welcomes you to the cookout. Come on. Pick free rent. Oh, okay. Do I pick Freerin? I might pick her later. You know what? Let's tip our hat early so I've got room to pick Freerin later. We're low enough that maybe he doesn't know what's going on, right? Maybe. I want to be able to burn Arby, and if I picked Freerin first, he would have slammed Bellion on Ban Protect. Guys, it's Fern. Fern has joined the party. And a Miki? Let's go with the fast Freerin. Yeah. Fast Freerin. And Oxlots is really gonna mess with his head. Oxlots and Ahmed and Harsetti? I'm so confused right now. I think I gotta get rid of Amiki. She's too much of a problem. You go to here. Okay. Be careful, the opponent is a master. It says right there. I just learned that you can get countered on an extra attack. Yep. Boop. Ow. Hey. Hey. Leave my Harsetti alone. Arby. Whoop. Burn this. Boop. Ow. Ow. Arby's back. There's no way. Don't you kill my Arby. Don't you kill my Arby. I worked really freaking hard. Hit Freerin or somebody. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you were a fake. Fake Ilanov. Okay. Don't let me down. 75% photogenic. Oh my god, we missed. Ow. 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 Poor Freerin. Ow. Stop countering me. Don't you think it's funny that he put Setska in the back and not Fern? He didn't put the super fragile unit in the back. And that's not a 3F. Ooh. This kind of sucks. Man, this Setsuka unit's obnoxious. Need some guidance. Who could use this? Ugh. I'll be honest with you. Probably. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm getting killed over here. Kill that. Ow. Ow. God, of course it always procs, right? The Fire Ravi's not a real unit, though. There's no way you put that on Mort. I don't think anybody uses it. It's a bad stat combination. Oh, for fuck's sake. We finally do enough damage to piss off that Senya. Good call, Rem. Genesis Ross. I can't think of anybody else that could use it, but Gen Ross probably could. Okay. Sorry, Fern. For fuck's sake. Why does the artifact always proc? Ouch. I hate it here. Anyway, I think you guys can see the tech behind it, right? It actually has worked. It's just it's few and far between, but you know, I have been able to make it work, and it's funny as hell when it works. One more. If we lose 3 in a row though, I'm going to have to be done. My fragile ego can't take it. Oh, it's a bad tech, but you know what? I mean, what else are we going to do? We got like 10 months or 10 weeks until we have to actually start really even caring about RTA, and it's going to be a different game then. So just go out there and have fun and fart around with different things, because if you try to play serious now, you're going to lose your damn mind. Unless you have like Emperor aspirations. I'm just going to climb up to Warlord and coast. That's what I do every season. No Luna, no Celine. Okay, show me your free Ren. Here she comes. Mages. Now shift over to green mages. And oh. Is this one of you guys? Is this one of you guys? God, I can't pick ARM either. Okay, I guess I will be that guy then. Is this the injury one? Yes, and... just in case that's a fast one, let's do this. It is a fast one. He thinks he's being clever. Okay, how about we ban protect this and we take in this. You guys believe we live in a world where we've gone this far into the draft and Boss Arunca hasn't been picked yet? Oh, that's getting banned bigger than shit. Oh, I spoke too soon. It is one of you guys, isn't it? Own up. It's one of you guys. Okay, so we get rid of this. And then we can push up. Actually, do we get rid of this? I think we just leave this. We get rid of Mort. And oh, fuck it. Let's just take Nuclear Arby with us. Where are you, Nuclear Arby? Nuclear Arby. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. At least she's geared. At least she's geared. She's not on summer photogenic though, but I don't need it. I don't need it. It's okay. This is better. This is better. We wanted this. Okay, show me Fast Harsetti. If it's not a Fast Harsetti, this guy's trolling bigger than hell. Not a Fast Harsetti. And his Arunca isn't in front. Why is your Arunca not in front? Guys. Whoever this is in chat, thank you. I appreciate the points. Oh my God. The check your PayPal, the money should be in the bank. Thank you very much. He has the plan. Let him cook. Boop. That was wild. You know, he hit the start button, and then we all know what word he screamed when he realized displacement, right? All right, guys. We will take this gift that was given to us and move on and talk about it. We'll go tell all of our friends how good we are at RTA right now. Can I show you my Briar? Sure. She's I mean, it's a Briar. I made her kind of zoomy, but not much else. She doesn't have a lot of effectiveness on her. I really like this artifact on her for letting people cut, but you got to be careful using it around Lady of the Scales. Is it worth it to pick up Barunca or wait for Headhunt? Wait and see what's next. Wait and see what's next, right? I mean, check it out, right? Ooh, sorry for the flashbang. Force that dark. Okay, so here we are in the middle of October, right? So this is when the custom banner goes live, right? And then it's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. It ends basically Halloween is when that custom banner ends, and then the November banner starts, right? 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. It's right 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. Okay, right into the middle of Black Friday pack sale. Now it's very possible that they'll do another rerun after the Special Mystic and then have the new unit release right on Black Friday. That would make most sense. But let's just say they don't. Let's say they have got a current Mystic Summon that has got two of the most sought after units in the game. Two screaming top end S tier units on it. And they're going to follow a Mystic banner that's got two S tier units on it. They're going to follow it with a banner that you can put any Mystic Summon on you want. And then once you're done with that, the new banner, the new ML5 comes out. And the new ML5 is basically Bossarunka with Maid Chloe's passive and is faster than Zeo. Go. And you're like, but I spent all my Mystics. And like, it's okay, fam. We got you. Black Friday packs. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I would recommend you don't touch this banner until this week. The week of the 23rd. And that way you've got a shot at seeing what the next ML5 is. Now, if the next rotation is just another rerun, well, then you got a decision to make. But if the next ML5 is such a broken unit that it makes Lady the Scales look like garbage, that it's a unit that invalidates Bossarunka, that is a unit you have to have in your life, you'll be glad you didn't get your custom summon of an older 5-star unit, because if they do a headhunt event, and they probably will, every single unit that you can possibly pull on this will be available on the headhunt event. So I encourage you, I implore you to wait and see what's next. And if it's a rerun, you can make a decision. And if it's a broken ML5, you can weigh that versus what you got versus holding out for a headhunt. But look, I'm a gotcha gamer too. I have a button pushing compulsion just like the rest of you. I said it in the video that comes out tomorrow. I am not here to tell you to not go off into that spooky looking tool shed. I'm just doing my best to warn you about the guy holding an axe hiding behind the door. You're a grown up. You make your own choices, but that's my advice. Wait and see. Yeah, and if you don't mind swiping, get made now. Swipe for whoever you want next. Go ahead and swipe and get the new ML5, and then you still got your headhunt event too. Perfection. But for those of you who are on a budget and don't want to give Smilegate enough money to buy a new car, try to go into it with all the information you have at hand. So I should spam the secret shop, or did they nerf it of some sort? Nope, it's not nerfed. It's still about 20% better bookmarks and mystics than buying them straight up. But it's going to cost you a shit ton of gold and give you carpal tunnel unless you use some super secret method that I'm not allowed to talk about live on camera. Make it invalidate Setska. I know, right? That unit. Oh. Bossarunka, easy skip. When should we expect the new ML5? We've got the rest of this week, then we're in a 3-week long custom summon, and it's usually at the 1.5 week point that we start getting some teasers. Basically, long story short is, today's the 5th, the custom summon goes live on the 9th, and then usually on the 15th, we'll find out what the next ML5 is. We're either going to find out that on the 30th, they're going to, wait, is that right? Hang on. 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. Yeah, usually on the 22nd. On the 22nd, we'll find out what the new Mystic lineup is. Either we'll find out what the new ML5 is, or it will be announced that it's a rerun. But it's usually a week to 1 to 2 weeks prior to the new banner. What team should I use for Otherworldly Breach? Whatever one you want. It's really easy. Just stack, you want to stack buffs. So DN is really good. Sinful Angelica is really good. Doris, Magic Scholar Doris is really, really good. Brieg is good because he gives buffs. And then Lorena and Flan are just monsters. But I'm not even kidding. It's not hard. All you're doing is speeding it up versus slowing it down. ML Ron, ML Zahak, or ML Melissa, please. How about Pirate Captain Samurai Mort? Hey, guys. How about ML Death Metal Tamarin? Yeah. I'd be about either of those. Pop. I've not actually tried this. I'm wondering if it's going to work. Is Lorena good for RTA? I've heard that she's pretty good, but I've not seen her very much. You want Mecha Mort? Yeah, that would have been nice. This is going to take forever, but I don't see how I lose. Dark Luna? How about Dark Sirmia? Chaos Sect Priestess Sirmia. Ooh. How about ML Queen Dien? No, not getting more, just making life easier. You want to know more about it, man? Join my Discord and shoot a DM to Biako and say Tristen said that you had some super secret tech for the secret shop. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. Wouldn't Blue Dom be good against Hubris, more Reflect? I don't know. I never tried it. We could try it, though. It sounds like a neat idea. How about ML Fene? I'm just not as huge of a fan of Fene as most people are, but sure. Sure, I'll take it. Hey, who's your most wanted specialty change, and why is it Penelope? This was a bad idea. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Will I eventually just get one shot from this? Does this eventually just kill me? I've never actually had it go this long before. Especially change MRSA? That'd be broken. Yeah, the adult Penelope looks good. SC Gloomy Rain. For all of us cleavers out here who are feeling the pinch. Honestly, Ignaz, I would love a Requiem Roar. I mean, this is as free to play as it gets, right? God, it's slow. Please, for the love of God, don't do this. But I'm just showing you that you can just put anybody in there. Oh yeah, Green Vivian is a good one as well. She's loaded with buffs. 2 hours later. Poor Elson. So many people wouldn't believe me if I told them that Elson was the most broken, most important unit in the game in 2018. Now you want to do this right, you want to do it fast. I think this is my fastest team so far. Rieg and we'll run the nuclear ass flan. Wait, that's not the nuclear one. That's the riposte set one, isn't it? Yeah, screw that one. Let's run this flan. Okay. Oh my god. Watch the difference. SC Ains. Listen, I'm a Nikke main. I'm in it for the waifu meta, but I love Ran. Ran's a tough one because his voice actor died, and tragically nonetheless. So it's it'll be rough recasting him and having somebody else do the voice, you know what I'm saying? Where'd my defense break go? Mort. Brieg, can I get a defense break back, please? This is so much faster with a defense break. Yeah. It was a while ago. I mean, it was a couple of years ago, but kind of sucks. Something's not right about this. Something's wrong here. I gotta check my gear. When is it okay to combine mirrored lotus rings? When you've got like 27 of them, I guess. I think you want. I think 4. I think after 4 you could start combining, but ooh. Okay, we can do some shit here, right? We can do some shit here. But hang on, let me. What's going on with my team? Nothing. You were fine. You were okay. You were good. Oh my god, that's a funny looking DN. Among Us DN, how about this for a Halloween side story? Kairon, who's the master of the undead, leads a legion of undead against Britannia. And amongst the undead he raises, he brings back Bask and DN from the grave as zombies. And they are laying a siege to the castle to reclaim her throne and depose Aether to become the undead queen. And Aether and Charles have to rally the troops to fight against her. And it gets all like Walking Dead level heavy, where Aether has to like go kill his own zombie mom, and Charles is over there like, she's not your mom anymore, Aether. She's an undead. You have to do it. You have to correct her posture. Minute 5 seconds, everybody. How's that for a banger of a side story? DN dies? Yeah, watch the opening scenes. Arbiter Vildred claims the power of the Archdemon and then murders her. Oh, man, what a great way to piss on a wet dream. This is a perfect piece with 2 dead stats. Oh, God. And I need attack and crit chance on it. I'm almost scared to roll it. Like, what if it rolls all into crit damage and then it still feels awful? Let's go. Am I playing 0 when it comes out? I might. I'll have to see what state it is in. It looked like they corrected a lot of the issues that it had. God damn it! Okay, well, we've got 1 wasted stat. As long as it never hits that again, we're fine. That's good. Come on, show me more crit damage. Down below, that's fine. The speed's okay. One more into crit damage. Okay. Functional. We changed this to flat attack. It shits all over its gear score, but it's a usable... Actually, we changed it to HP. 11% HP. We don't lose any gear score. We put it on Afternoon Soak Plan, and we call it a day. An actual, legitimate, decent piece. Where was the scary one? Ah, this one. It's really just rolled 554 into crit damage on a piece that has no crit chance or attack. Do I stop? Do I stop? Oh my god. That's okay. We changed this to attack, and I guess it's usable. I'll have to make up the crit chance somewhere else, and the effect res is permanently going to be a wasted stat, but that's a lot of crit damage. Weird piece. Weird piece. Okay, so once again, we need to click on acquisition, hide, max, enhance, go through our boots, arrange, no. No. Does anybody use this? Nobody uses this. No. Nobody uses this. Injury, no. Flat defense, nobody uses that. Those are dead. Nobody cares about defense. HP on unity with all attack. Okay, so we checked all the boots. Then we go over here. We sort by max enhance, and we hide, equip. I said hide. Oh, hide equipped. And that way it puts all of the otherworldly stuff at the top, right? Yep, all the otherworldlies at the top. Is this usable on anyone? Nobody who wants this wants attack. Nobody who wants damage wants this. And nobody who wants this wants effectiveness. This is shit, and I'm selling it. Okay, now that that's done, I can arrange and actually use simple selection safely. Make sure it's set up proper. Get rid of all the trash, and what's left is speed checks. I got a riposte weapon at 23 speed. Congrats, man. Just need 2 more of those and you can make that pay, or oh my god, guys, you really gonna be that villain? Nobody who wants this set wants attack. So this is a dead piece. Nobody wants attack. There's no speed. That's a dead piece. That's tragically bad. This, nobody cares. This is a speed check. Do you sit back all day and does my back hurt? I'm sitting back right now. You know, let me correct my posture. There you go. And nah, my back's fine. That's terrible. Let's see. Let's just get rid of all of this crap. This. Nobody wants that. Speed check. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Why do I have so much revenge gear? Was I showing somebody how to do Katie's? That's terrible. That's terrible. God, that's... For a DPS effectiveness unit, who also wants... No. Well, without speed on it, it feels weird for shooting Starcade, or for Silverblade Aramintha, right? This has got some potential. We'll roll that. That's got potential. That's got potential. This is terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, that's a speed check. That's terrible. That's a speed check. An attack ring. Ooh. That's a nice piece. That's a speed check. That's a speed check. That's a speed check. And I don't need any hit sets with speed. Okay. That pruned the bushes down a little bit. Let's go. Okay. Moving on. Ruel piece. Ugh. Still maybe a Ruel piece. 3 and a 2 into speed. Blech. Yeah, maybe Wretched Rose. Maybe. Gotta dodge the things that start with an E. Okay, we're out. This can only hit speed. It's the only way we keep going on this. Okay, we're out. This can only hit speed. Out. This can only hit speed. Out. This just has to roll high. Just has to roll high. It's fine. Crit damage. Okay. Not bad. This will find a home. This has to hit speed. No. Not on a flat defense ring. That can kiss my ass. 2 into a 3. Moving on. Oh, damn, I'm out of ring powder. They've got to come up with a way to let us farm freaking charms. Getting rid of the, getting rid of the expeditions and labyrinth and stuff. They really, like, kicked the community in the square in the balls with that, didn't they? What do I think about electric cars? I think as long as they've got a backup gas tank, they're fine. I've got a plug-in hybrid and I love it. More speed? Damn, so close. Oh well. Such is life. We got a couple of good pieces today, right? Can't complain too much. We got some bangers. Third mission for Genesis Wrath is brutal for new players without a lot of charms, right? I think it's punitively bad. I'm out of gold, like had 200 million at some point. Any new techs on Fern? Nope. So far, speed seems to be the most effective, and then building her like bruiser at mid speed seems to be the second most effective. A couple of people are having some luck going full damage version and running her like with Ahmed Cleave, but you could do that with freaking anybody. So like this build right here, some people are having some success just building her nuclear like this and going Ahmed Cleave. But so far, the build that I've had the most success with is this one right here, right? Enough bulk to stay alive with respectable damage. And this is the one I've won the most fights with. But I know Elf Mage tried full speed and was having some success with it. I know some people have tried Lifesteal with Dragon Knuckles, and it seems to universally be terrible on her. Like, why not just build Rylet if you're going to do that? But, yeah. Do you need to rebuild Seal Arena with ER for PvE? It gives her a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to, but it definitely makes her a better unit. It unlocks a lot of her skills. You can just run her in for PvE though. You can just combine her with Christie, and then you don't have to put any ER on her. Just run her with Christie. I just showed you how to roll speed gear. It's called speed checking. And if you want more details than that, or if you want a quick overview of it, just go over to YouTube and search Tristen Wulf gear, and watch the gear guide. I go over like how to speed check and how to roll gear in general in there. Just make sure before you watch it, go down and read the pinned comment, because the pinned comment is kind of important. She kind of needs a buff. Is speed with Grail? Possibly. When I say Elf Mage's fast one seemed to have the most success, I'm not saying she was successful. I'm just saying she had the most success. You can interact with the butterfly? What butterfly? How do I interact with the butterflies? How much does my car cost me in oil changes and repairs? It's never been in the shop for repair. Oil changes are pretty much the same. It's a Subaru, so it doesn't break down. I put maybe 3 tanks of gas in it a year, unless I'm doing a long-ass road trip with it. Click the big butterfly. Oh, this butterfly. Oh, that's cute. You can kill the butterflies. Where'd it go? Does it ever come back, or is it dead forever? Well, that's kind of cute that you can explode the butterflies. If I want gold, should I use all of my energy on the DN side story and miss the 3 daily entries for otherworldly gear, or should I buy those and go to the side story? That's up to you, man. That's up to you. Everything I got goes into the side story during a buff event. If you're going to farm gold and you've got a ton of stamina and leaves to go through, and you're going to sit down and dedicate to it, make sure you go to the shop. Make sure you go to the normal shop, scroll down, and spend 150 sky stones on this. 50% more XP, that equates to 50% more gold. Instead of earning 80 million gold, you'll get 120 million gold because of this booster. If you plan on farming gold, make sure you use this. People miss this, and it's just leaving cash on the table. It's one of the best uses of 150 sky stones, but only if you've got a shit ton of leaves and you're going to grind all day. Buff event farm hunts for gold, except the hunts are terrible during a buff event. It's like 3% more gear for otherworldly. It's only 3%. You farm gold, you get like 30% more gold. You farm AP, you get like 50% more AP. You farm runes, you get like 50% more runes. You farm gear, you get 3%. 100 pieces of gear, well, now you got 103. Sure, it's better, but it's just doesn't feel impactful. I would rather my buff events feel impactful, so I'm focusing on my best return on investment. I'm getting gold and AP and all that stuff knocked out during buff events, and then I'll farm hunts normally and be able to support the stuff I get from farming the hunts in between buff events with all of the gold and charms that I got. That's my advice to you. I think until they adjust it to make otherworldly actually feel good during a buff event, it's a big scam to. Oh, butterfly's back, dead butterfly. I just don't think the hunts are worth it for the buff event, but that's just my opinion. Teach their own. What's your car name? It's agency? What? Like, my car insurance is through Erie. My car is a Subaru Forester hybrid, and I've got a plug-in electric Pacifica because I have kids, and you're required by law to have a van if you've got more than one kid. Go get it, Logic. Do you think it's oh wait, does Boss of Runkle be available in the next mystery rotation? Yes. Yeah, if you go in and look at the summon rotation, it'll tell you right there. If you click on this helmet, click next. The only ones that are not included are Aria, Tenebria, and Scaly. All the others will be on there. The team change for Green Constellation? Just made it into a full auto team. There's a brand new video up. You should check it out. Like and subscribe. Hey, man, you know, I ain't gonna kink shame, guys. Is she the best unit to get in the next rotation? Wow. You know what? I have a video coming out. Butterfly dead. Okay, I like squishing the butterfly. That's pretty cool. I have a video coming up that in a couple of days that will go over my advice on who you should pick up from the event if you're going to go for it, what the best ML5s are in the game and all that kind of good stuff. It'll be released on October the 7th. You can go enjoy that. In the meantime, if you want to see it earlier, you can join my Patreon. You can watch it early on Patreon with no advertisements. Is Fenny still good for PvE? Yes. Yes. She does just about everything. All right, guys. I think I'm ready to wrap it up and go enjoy the rest of my Sunday. You guys need anything else? Want to see anything else? You want to marvel at the horror that is my new maid Chloe? I'm pretty pleased with her. I think that's a pack, Abu. Saying 40% off Special Mystic, I think that's a pack, but we'll have to see. I don't know how they could do it other than just say it's Mystic packs or this is the same as a Mystic pack but 40% off. I think people are reading a lot into that. Mayula, sure. Go for it, Wild Potato. What's the best way to get bookmarks? Bookmarks. I mean, the best way without spending money is refreshing the secret shop, unfortunately. Do check your reputation tab and make sure there aren't reputation bonuses here that are left on the table that are, that give bookmarks when you complete them. And also check out the Abyss and see if there's any Abyss floors that you haven't done yet that give out bookmarks. And also make sure, and everybody right now, all of you, there's going to be somebody, I guarantee it, all of you go over and click on the Labyrinth tab and go into each labyrinth and see if any of these have red dots on them. If any of these have red dots on them, that means there's a chest in there. After they did the refresh back in March, there's a chest in there that you haven't opened yet. And as you can see, some of those chests have bookmarks in them. So check every single one of these and see if any of them have red dots on it. And then go in and get your treasure. Go in and get your loot. There's lots of stuff in there. Mystics, bookmarks, 4 to 5 star tickets, Molagora. Don't leave that sitting on the table. Go check that out. But yeah, the best way to earn it as free to play is just, you know, get your sky stones from doing arena and then go to the secret shop and start doing this. Nope, refresh. Nope, refresh. Nope, refresh. Over and over and over again until you see a bookmark. And don't zone out on it so much that you wind up skipping a bookmark. Bookmark, hello? Anybody? Usually doesn't take me this long. Oh my god. I hate that you have to scroll, that they can't put all 6 on the same screen. Hey, bookmark. Boop, boop. Lather, rinse, repeat. 5 hours later, you can go summon. Yeah, occasionally you get some mystics in there too. Yep, it's a pain on purpose. They don't want you to do this because they know it's 80% more bookmarks. They know it is so much easier for you to just go in here. Oops, for you to just go in here and go down here and just do this. Instant satisfaction, right? Except you will get 20% more bookmarks rotating the shop, and you will get mystics sometimes. This takes less gold, and it's over like that. Their goal is for you to say, oh hell, F this noise, I'm not getting anything. I want to go summon. Screw it. I'm just gonna go buy them. That's what they want you to do. You gotta weigh the value of your time versus 20% more bookmarks. Or you could reach out to Biaco and ask him to explain how his cousin Marco can help you out with this. Oh, butterfly's back. Squish. Okay, this is now my favorite lobby. It costs gold, but you get mystics. It's plus and minus, the give or take. If you're completely out of gold, then yeah, refreshing the shop doesn't work for you. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to do Mola Monday tomorrow. We'll refresh our Heart of Orbis. We'll probably do a little bit of raid. The April event's going live. I'm very stoked about that. And I'll have a brand new video up for you on Monday and on Tuesday. Join my Patreon, join my Discord, like and subscribe to my videos, and I will catch you, I guess, tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. You know what? Let's raid somebody. Who should we raid? Who is streaming Epic 7 right now? Holy crap. KQZ is streaming Epic 7 again? Man, this guy, he was big into Epic 7 back when I was just getting started. So everybody go say hi to KQZ, and I will catch you all in the next one. Can you see my free run build, please? Yeah, real quick before the raid starts. Fast free run. God damn it. Sorry, fast free run, nuclear free run. This is my PvP only free run. This is my PvE and when I'm Ahmed cleaving free run. All right, guys, say hi to KQZ for me and have a great rest of your Sunday. Be good, or at least be good at it. Catch you next time.
Yeah, if you have a mod or a VIP, you get highly likely getting spelled. Yeah. Ain't no way, Tristen, bro. Yo, Tristen. Welcome on and thank you for that raid, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Ain't no way. How was your stream, bro? How the hell are you, brother, man? I'm doing really good. How about you? Oh my